Hey everybody, Steve Jamrock with Realty Executives Premier with your real estate question of the week. And one of the most common questions I get as a realtor is, what is title insurance and why do I need it? Well, title insurance is an insurance policy that protects your ownership in a particular piece of property. It protects you against any unknown liens, judgments, encumbrances, or any defects that can cloud your ownership in that particular property and eventually prevent you from transferring that property to a new owner. So in a typical real estate transaction, there's two policies that are issued. The first policy is a lender's policy. This policy is typically paid for by the buyer since they're the ones obtaining the mortgage. And that lender's policy insures the property for the life of the loan. The second policy is an owner's policy. This policy is typically paid for by the seller since they're the ones selling the property, and they are ensuring that the property has been there's no liens, judgments, anything back for the life of the property as far as back in the public records as they can go. Now, why do you want the owner's policy on top of the lender's policy? Well, the lender's policy, that policy expires after the loan expires. So as soon as you pay off that loan, that lender's policy is no longer in effect. So you want to make sure you have that owner's policy still. Now, why do you want title insurance? Let's say, for example, your neighbor has some work done on the house. They remodel their kitchen, but they never pay their contractor. Now that contractor eventually is going to go down to the county courthouse and they're going to record a lien against your neighbor. Well, believe it or not, folks, mistakes do happen. So that recorder accidentally records that lien against your property. So you go to sell that property, the title search reveals that lien on there, and all of a sudden that nightmare becomes your nightmare and you have to deal with it. Now, if you have title insurance in place, you call your title insurance provider, it's now their headache. They'll go ahead and work with the county to get that lien that is not your responsibility cleared and taken care of so that you can go ahead and transfer ownership to the new owner. So if you have any questions, title insurance can be kind of a tricky subject. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'd be glad to talk it over with you and clear any misconceptions you have about title insurance out there. Steve Jamrock, Realty Executives Premier, 219-306-0333. Thanks again for watching. Have a great week.